Hey guys, hey fam, JustLostJC here. Thank you so much for subscribing, all those that have subscribed and keep coming back. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Now this is going to be a bit of a little different video for me, a chatty video, not planned at all. I literally just set up the camera and I was like, you know what, I want to talk about this. So I was watching a video on YouTube and that's what sprung this whole thing, and I'm going to be talking about superficiality. Are people too superficial when it comes to relationships and getting into relationships and who they want their partners to be? Now this is also a talk for myself as well, you know, because, you know, looks, the way someone looks, whether it's physically their face or their body, you know, for some people face isn't that big of a deal. It's their body, if they're tall, if they're buff, or if they're skinny, if they're short, if they dress well, things like that. The superficial, the physical, is that too much of a hindrance in our relationship? Do we put too much emphasis on it when we're thinking of who we're going to talk to or who we're interested in, or even who we want as goals? So let me just start off with how this started and how I was like, you know what, I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to talk about it. So I'm on YouTube, right? And I'm scrolling down, and in my recommended, there's a video of, I think it's because I watch Jamie and Nikki and Patricia Bright, like I love their channels. So it had a recommended video for me. It's an interracial couple. The guy is white, the girl is black. So it had so many views on it, and I was like, this is weird. So I clicked it, because, you know, sometimes when a video has a lot of views, I'm like, okay, is this a new big channel, like a Jamie and Nikki I haven't noticed before, or is it just this video blew up? So I clicked it to do some investigation, and their channel has like 1,000, 2,000 subscribers. This was their second video. So then I was like, you know what? I've noticed, and I watched the video and they were nice. I don't think I watched it all the way through because, you know, I don't want to know all the information about their life. But then I was thinking, you know, I've noticed a trend whenever it's an interracial couple, especially if the girl is black and the guy is white. Yeah, white basically. Like videos get so many views, you know, and once you click a boyfriend tag video or a girlfriend tag video or any kind of tag video, you're gonna see next to it a whole bunch of other, you know, tags that are recommended, and of course they're gonna be similar. So most of them were interracial, and then there was, you know, a couple black or white. So I clicked the black, and, you know, that video was put up a longer time ago, and it didn't have as many views. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, all these interracial couple videos get so many views on them, but the same couples, or black and black, don't get as much views. So I'm thinking, okay, that's interesting. Maybe it's just an anomaly. Maybe it's not what people see around them all the time. Like, to be honest, I'm in New York and I don't see that many interracial couples in person. So maybe it'll be something that someone's like, whoa, I've never seen this before in person. Let me click on it online, because that's what I see. Obviously, walking around town, I see a lot of black couples, white couples, Asian couples. So it might not be something that intrigues me too much to click on YouTube. Boom, I get it. No bigs. We're fine. That's not the issue. What I'm talking about are the comments that I see on these videos. And it always is the same story. Even for Patricia and Mike, when I used to watch, well, I still watch them, but when I like first started watching Patricia, I watched her on her own. She had a natural hair channel, which I loved, for her trying to grow out her hair. And then, you know, it developed into her own Patricia Bright, and I was watching that. And then next, you know, boom, she had like a boyfriend tag, and Michael was on the channel. I was like, okay, wow, she has a fiance or something at this point. That's cool. Great. Even on those videos, I noticed, and this annoyed me, so many people in the comments like, oh my god, he is so hot. Good job, girl. Good job, girl. His looks. Good job, girl. Good job. It's always complimenting the man, saying how good looking the guy is, never the girl. So I'm like, okay. In my mind, I'm thinking, okay, I understand that you want to give a compliment, but why not just say the couple is cute? You know, they're obviously in a relationship. What's the point of you posting that this guy is so fine and all the extras? Some of them don't even stop at he is good looking, you're lucky girl. That would be respectable now on YouTube. That would be like, okay, no, people go all the way. They go all the way. And they say, wow, he's so fine. I wish I was you. I would have his babies. Girl, you better make sure no one's sliding in the DM. Make sure nobody's sliding in the DM. You mean you? You mean you are sliding in the DM? What do you mean? Are you serious? Are you what? What? I would have your babies. Hey, goals, couple goals. Oh, I need to find my own Michael. No, I actually think that's funny. Find your own Michael. That one's funny, but it's just the comments they're so, I don't want to say thirsty, but I want to say thirsty, okay? They're too much. They're just team too much, especially when you're looking at a couple and you know that two people are in a relationship. So now, for this other couple that stemmed or started this video, this is a smaller channel. It's not as many people as, let's say, a Patricia and Mike. It's literally 2 college students that have 2,000, and both of them I thought were good looking. And what's it called? The comments, again, boom, rolling in. Oh my God, he is so fine. Oh my God. One even went as far as to say, the girl is not even as attractive as he is. And it started, of course, this long thread. I think it's not there anymore. If so, I would have like pulled it up and started reading it. But it started this long thread of people being like, oh my God, that's so rude. That's so, even the couple came and said, it's not everything's about looks. You know, you have to understand more of us as a couple to realize how we work. You know, when I saw him, it wasn't mainly about looks, and the same with him. Who cares if you don't think I'm as good looking as he is? He can like me for things other than looks. And I said to myself, bingo. I said bingo was his name. Oh, that is true. And that's when I was like, I'm going to stand up here and I'm going to talk about this. People can like people for things more than just looks. It's as simple as that. It's not hard to understand. It's not something that's incomprehensible. It's not something that's not easily able to understand. Like, people can like people for more than just looks. It's not everyday goals. It's not every day you see a picture of, I'm trying to think of a really good looking couple. Freaking Tom Brady and Giselle Bündchen, and you're like, oh my God, goals. Goals what? Goals what? Her job is to look good, and he just happens to look good and is a football player, and that's their life. Your life is not her life. The goals shouldn't just be looks. In fact, they're not together mainly because of looks. I'm sure he likes Giselle for something else, and she likes him for something else. The same with, I'm trying to think, freaking Gabrielle Union and D Wade, who I love them. I love their union, Wade Union. But it's more than just looks. It's other things that go into this. It's more than looks that go into a relationship. So this is just me telling people that are really look focused or into who's like, I understand someone has to be attractive for you to date them. Boom, I get it. I also, that's why I'm saying this too, because I'm a person that I'm like, oh my God, he looks so good, and that's like it. My eyes are like, but it's like, it's more than that. And it's when you start talking to these good looking people or the people that you're attracted to that you realize, what else is there? Have any of you guys seen the Disney, I don't know if it's a Disney movie, but it's a cartoon movie, The Little Princess, when the girl's like the princess blonde swan is with the prince and they're dancing together.
Wait.
What? You're all I ever wanted. You're beautiful.
Thank you. But what else?
What else?
Is beauty all that matters to you? Derek? What else?
What else is there?
We tried, Huberta. No one can say we didn't try. Say goodbye, Odette.
Goodbye,
Goodbye,
Prince Derek.
Mother.
Derek.
Goodbye, princess.
All of these years of planning, wasted!
What else is there? She says, is beauty all that matters? And you say, what else is there?
It was dumb, I know.
You should write a book. How to offend women in 5 syllables or less.
Yes, that's a real question that people need to ask. What else is there? There's more than just looks, and that's very important. And it's really saddening that this, and then, you know, I notice it with girls, young girls that is, because most of these people commenting on these videos are young girls saying goals. Oh my God, you're so lucky to have found him. I'm looking for someone like him. Him. You don't know what these people are doing in their lives. You don't know what else has united them. It wasn't just the looks for them to still be together today and to be doing this video for you guys. It's not just the looks. You know, people saying, oh my God, this kind of guy is so hot. I want this kind of guy. I want that. Like, why? There's no guarantee that the kind of guy you want is going to treat you the way you deserve to be treated. You know, you're looking at this guy here on her video and he's dark haired and has whatever color eyes, and I want this kind of guy. But what if a guy that's the opposite of that is the one that's going to treat you like how this guy is treating her? She happened to get this package, and who knows? She might not have even found him attractive at first. She might have liked tall, dark, like black and handsome, and then she ended up with this white guy who does look good. Yes, great for him, but that might not have been what she wanted in the beginning. And she might have been like, you know what? I'm going to break that mold and I'm going to go with him. And everyone else happens to think he's good looking too. Great. Fine. But it might not have been the reason. So I'm just saying this as just advice to people. Look deeper. You know, at first, yes, it's going to be looks. I'm not stupid. That's the first thing you see when you look at someone. It's the first thing I see when I look at someone. And I use the heart eye emojis. And I'm texting my friend pictures of people like Broderick Hunter or freaking the man bun guy with the hobo swag, chic beard and everything. Like, yes, obviously looks are important, and I'm not an idiot. I'm not going to pretend. But there's more than that. The same way guys these days, oh my gosh, guys are even getting into it more. And they're the same people that will talk about makeup. Maybe I should do a video on makeup and my idea of how I don't like the whole men saying, take her to swimming to see how she really looks, blah, blah, blah. Because you are the same people that will reblog and make your Woman Crush Wednesday. People that are clearly to other women, clearly have pounds and pounds of makeup on. But yet you want a natural girl? Please. You a damn liar. You a damn liar. Okay? So, yes. The same way guys are on here liking the same type of girl. Every girl has their day in the sun. Well, not every girl, obviously, but you know, a certain type of, at one point it was the Kylie Jenner look, you know, big lip, you know, lighter skin, let's say white, Hispanic, long hair. That was in. Everyone wanted that. Why? Because everyone's gonna think your girl is hot. Why? Because of looks. Looks. We're not talking about personality, we're talking about looks. All the guys wanted a girl that looked like a Kylie Jenner, that looked like a J-Lo, that looked like a, what's it called? One of those Tumblr girls with the curly hair, light skin, light eyes. Like, that's what's in. Everyone wants it. Boom, boom, boom. So then it just becomes about looks. I'm going after this girl because her looks. Oh my god, her looks. Everyone wants to categorize people into looks. These type of girls, the good looking girls, the girls with the curly hair, the lighter skin, or the Kylie Jenner look, or the big butt and the small waist, the what waist crew. They don't text back. The other girls, the ones that are what, darker skin, whatever, that don't fit that mold, what, they're gonna run after you? They're gonna, no, it's not all about looks. It's not all about looks. And this is the thing that propels people and gets girls to start wearing makeup. And I know a lot of girls don't wear makeup for guys, and I totally agree with that. But let's be honest here. You're wearing makeup. The style of makeup changes because it's a trend. It's what looks good, not only to just you, but also to girls and to guys. Like when the style of makeup was overdrawing your lips, people were overdrawing their lips. Why? Not because they wanted to do it for themselves and they thought it was fun, but because it's the trend. The same way I'm wearing this off-the-shoulder top. Why? Of course I thought the top looked good, but it was also the trend, the bohemian trend that was in. And I was like, you know what? It doesn't only look good to me. It's gonna look good to probably girls that are into fashion and guys that like freaking shoulders. I don't know. You know, it's just a trend and it's something that you follow. So you have to admit that even though makeup may be done for yourself or for an art, it also follows a trend, what's cool, what's hot, what's appealing at the time. And that's the fact. That's just the way it go. So don't lie to yourself and don't lie to me because I see you, boo. But yes, the same way that girls are now doing their makeup to fit the style of the Instagram model, Instagram makeup, Instagram baddie, Instagram hairstyle. Why? Because that's what's popular. That's what's getting reblogged. That's what's getting to be men's Women Crush Wednesday. It's just, we're just such a look-driven society. And obviously social media has a lot to do with that. And obviously we're not getting rid of social media anytime soon. In fact, we're growing it. We're expanding it. We're making social media not only pictures. We're making it videos. We're making it freaking Snapchat. Show me exactly where you are right now and how you look at this exact moment. I get it. I get it. So it's going to be appearance driven and it's going to be look driven. But my thing is just word to the wise. Look deeper than that. Not everything is about looks. The same way you see a couple that looks good together. I don't like to be that person that says you never know what's happening in their real life. You never know how they actually are. Because I like to believe that if a couple is posting happy pictures, they might actually be happy. You know? They might act like, it's not every day, oh, don't reblog them or don't say goals because you don't know he could be beating her or she could be abusing him or this could happen. No, sometimes, you know, most times they're probably just happy. It's not that hard to believe. People could be happy and happen to be good looking and happen to be in love. Yes, I totally agree with that. So I'm not the person that wants to say that, but I do want to say it's more than that. I would hope, at least for their sake, that it's more than just, oh, I get to post pictures with this person because they're so good looking to not only me but the rest of the world. It's more than that. So when you're looking for someone, and the same for myself, when I'm looking for someone and I see someone that looks good to me, I'm like, okay, this person looks good to me. We're talking, let's say if we're talking, maybe we're not talking, who knows? I just like to take a second to evaluate. Okay, am I going to let this person slide on things that I would not usually compromise? This person does this person talks like this person acts like this. It's not something that I know I'm compatible with, but I'm gonna let it slide because their looks look good. I don't want to be that person that does that. So I really do try and take my time and think about the decisions that I make. Not everyday pictures. I don't even have an Instagram. So what would be the purpose of me dating someone just because they look good? So me and you could stare at each other? You know, like, so if I do post a picture of you, people could be like, oh my god, your boyfriend's so hot. Slide into his DM. Like, why? People forget how much unnecessary drama goes with dating someone that actually looks good. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your guy is that hot, guess what? Other people are gonna think he's that hot too, and people are going to be sliding in his DMs. The same way all these couples on YouTube, these interracial couples, these couples that have a guy that looks really good or a girl look really good, some of them have broken up. I know people know about the YouTube drama that's happening with couples that have been caught cheating in scandals. Why? Because the guy looks really good, and now you have a platform where girls can be thirsty and slide in DMs, where guys could be thirsty and slide in the girls' DMs, and it's breaking people apart. There's drama that comes with looking good. When other people think your man looks good or your girl looks good, it's drama. It's nothing but drama for your mama. So, as much as you want to be like, yeah, my bae's fine. He's fine. Yeah, he's fine. Man, everybody loves him. He looks so good. Yes, everybody loves him and he does look so good. So don't be surprised when someone's trying to snatch him under your nose. And don't be surprised if this person that you're with is so fickle and didn't even realize that he looks so good. And once he has all this attention, is one of those people that's like, I'm going to look for the bigger, better deal. Someone bigger and better than you. And that's when personality comes in. That's when you'll be happy that you didn't get with this person, or he didn't just get with you because of looks. Because honey, if it's just looks, guess what? He can find someone that looks better than you. And they will be waiting for him at the door. You get me, blood? You get me, blood? So, yeah, just know that there's drama that comes with getting someone that everyone else wants, because everyone else wants them too. If it's just about looks, you can easily be replaced. The same if I'm dating someone just because of looks, that person can easily be replaced if I find someone better looking. That's just point blank period of it. So you want to make sure that you offer more. And you also want to make sure that you're not letting people slide on things just because they look good, just because you want a relationship with a person that looks like this, just because you have all these visions of how everyone will be envious of you. No, it's not every day envious. It's not every day someone that looks good and just let them do whatever they want. Let them have this behavior and these things on your, not check off things on your list because they look good. No, I refuse. So these are just some of my musings that stem from YouTube, and also, you know, just things that you see around you or things that I've seen around me. It's too much. It's too much. And I encourage everyone to just make an active effort to make sure that you don't fall into that trap. You don't fall into the appearance trap and just going after looks or being too appearance driven and focusing on nothing else. Because that would be one of the saddest things. If I had to think of my life and where I ended up and someone that I end up with for the rest of my life, and yes, that person looks good, but even as we're dating and everything's going on and we're developing and we're getting closer to making it serious, I guess, and I know that person looks good, yeah, sure, everyone thinks they look good, everyone agrees, blah, 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 we're all happy, people look good. But in my mind, I'm like, this person does this, and I'm not okay with that. This person drinks a lot, I'm not okay with. This person wants to go out every freaking day, I'm not okay with that. This person does this, all these things that I'm not okay with, but I'm willing to let it go because I don't think that I'm ever going to get the Instagram-worthy relationship again. I'm not going to get all the comments like, oh my god, girl, you did good, or you guys are so hot, or you guys are so cute together again. So I'm going to let it slide because I think this is my one and only chance. I don't want to be that person. I'd rather be alone, point blank, period, than deal with someone that looks good but has all these things that I literally cannot deal with and would not put up with from anyone else if not for the fact that they were good looking. No. It's really not that serious. And I feel like it's something that comes with age. You know, when I was younger, you couldn't tell me nothing. They had to be tall. They had to be a little bit buff, but not too buff. They had to be this color, but not this color. They had to be this and this. Like, there was just so much criteria. Why? I've never dated anyone in my life. I didn't know for a fact that taller guys would treat me better. I didn't know for a fact that darker guys would treat me better. I didn't know for a fact that lighter guys would treat me better. I didn't know for a fact that guys this color eyes are going to treat me better, or this color eyes are going to treat me, or this hair is going to treat me better, or this longer hair is going to treat me better. I didn't know. That's just what I saw. Is what was hot at the moment. It was hot. It was hot stuff. The tattoos. They had to have tattoos. Why do they have to have tattoos? I don't know. I never dated anyone with tattoos. I never dated anyone without tattoos. I don't know what tattoos mean of a person. I don't. But that's what I wanted. And that was irrational and obviously look driven. And I've gotten older and I've gotten over that. And, you know, I still have certain things that I'm like, oh, that person looks good. But it's not the and all be all. It's not everything in my life. And I feel like I'm working hard every day to continue to grow as a person and to look deeper into my soul. Anyway, this is a ramble video. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me your thoughts in the comments and what you feel about that, if you've noticed that. I'd like to know. I'd like to hear. Who knows? I don't know if this video will go up or not. It may not. It may. It depends. I don't know. Anyway, see you guys in my next one. Bye!